Welcome to the Sports Desk. Tonight, the ground is literally shaking in Kansas City. What we witnessed in Week 15 wasn't just a loss, it was an earthquake. The Chiefs fell to the Chargers 16-13 in a gritty, low-scoring battle, but the scoreboard is the least of their worries. With this loss, the Chiefs dropped to 6-8, officially eliminating them from playoff contention for the first time since 2014. The streak of 7 consecutive AFC West titles? Gone. The invitation to the AFC Championship game? Rescinded. But the real heartbreak came in the fourth quarter. Patrick Mahomes, the engine of this dynasty, was tackled from behind and helped off the field. The diagnosis is confirmed, a torn ACL. His season is over, and the timeline for recovery puts the start of his 2026 campaign in serious jeopardy. And that brings us to the elephant in the room, Travis Kelce. At 36 years old, in his 13th season, Kelce was already weighing retirement. Now, looking at a grueling rehab for his quarterback and a meaningless end to 2025, the question isn't if he retires, but when. Adam Schefter and other insiders are already speculating that we may have seen the last of the greatest QB-TE connection in history. This is a seismic shift, folks. The golden rule of the AFC, that the road to the Super Bowl goes through Arrowhead, has been shattered. The dynasty is officially on pause, and the rebuild begins now. To understand the magnitude of this collapse, you have to look back. From Len Dawson to Derek Thomas, the Chiefs have always had legends. But the era of Mahomes, Reed, and Kelce was different. It was defined by certainty. They didn't just win, they dominated. That certainty evaporated this Sunday against the Chargers. The 16-13 loss sealed their fate, 6-8, no playoffs. But the visual of Patrick Mahomes limping off the field was a metaphor for the entire 2025 season, a struggle for survival that finally broke them. With a confirmed torn ACL, Mahomes faces a 9 to 12-month recovery. The creativity and improvisation that redefined the position have been silenced for now. But the ripple effects extend beyond the quarterback. Travis Kelce, whose production has dipped this season, 67 catches, under 800 yards, is now at a crossroads. He admitted on his podcast, "I feel like I've always had answers in years past, and this year, I just can't find them." Without Mahomes, does Kelce have the fire to return for a rebuild? Or is this the end of the line for a future Hall of Famer? The 2026 offseason is now the most critical in franchise history. With cap space tight and a high draft pick finally in their possession, GM Brett Veach has to answer impossible questions. They need offensive line help. They need speed at receiver. And they need a bridge quarterback while their $500 million man learns to walk again. I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't felt this sick about a football team since the 90s. We need to talk about what happened in Arrowhead. The Chiefs didn't just lose a game to the Chargers, they lost their identity. Mahomes is done. Torn ACL. Gone for the year, maybe part of next year. And look, I love Travis Kelce. Greatest to ever do it. But let's look at the reality. He's 36. His numbers are down. He's got the podcast, the endorsements, the relationship with the biggest pop star on the planet. Do you really think he's going to sign up to catch passes from a backup quarterback in a rebuilding year? I don't buy it. I think the window just slammed shut. The Chiefs are looking at a top 15 draft pick for the first time in a decade. They have to nail it. They need a tackle, they need a receiver, and they need a miracle. Andy Reid is 67 years old. Does he want to stick around for a reboot? Chiefs Kingdom, brace yourselves. You have 3 games left against the Titans, Broncos, and Raiders to play for pride. But the dynasty? It's on life support.